Hello everyone, welcome back. I really did terribly with the first video. Not just playing. I mean, we lost Pike. Like immediately we lost Pike and his entire crew. But looking through it again, it isn't a great video. I'm still gonna keep it up because it's going to be a progress. It's going to be an example of my progress as I proceed to try and make videos on this platform that everyone else is using. I should have done some more editing. I should have done some more tweaking of it, or editing at all, to be honest, and a better idea of how to explain things. But I felt like I was in a bit of a rush because I didn't want to edit things down, and so I didn't want the video to be too long. I apologize to everyone that watched that. It was a bit brutal. However, we are going to continue with our current campaign. Yeah. So, last left off, we helped the trade corp. Yeah, it's a trade corporation of some sort. We helped a corporation defend their world from rebels. We assisted them in giving back prisoners that escaped. And now we are back in space with 4 squads again. We lost Pike, but in return, we got Sergeant Jacques. I'm so sorry to anyone that's hearing me fail this. Yavis Vampleur. I'm pretty sure he's meant to be slightly French. Vampleur is who I'm just going to nickname him by. It's what it's called here. He performed quite admirably. He performed well. So we'll continue on with him. And yeah. So let's check this message that we've got from Hayflick.
Already mingling with the locals, are we? I am sure your secretary will advise you otherwise. But take it from me. Be careful who you help out there, General Crozier. Sorry. Whoever you are.
Ah, good cup of tea. I'm British, remember? Like tea.
We are not welcome in the way back. However, the impetus is easily the fastest ship in the system. We have no political allegiances, and our Marines are an elite fighting force. Whether they like us or not, a faction refusing our assistance leaves them with the possibility that a more cooperative competitor might grow stronger. In time, all of these factions will be asking us for help lest they want to be left in the dust. As for Field Marshal Zama, do we need an intelligence report for someone who speaks to us so unintelligently? Let us resume the mission, Major, and let our results speak for themselves.
We have 2 choices today. We can either continue to assist the Zayan Breacher Corps on the planet of Mok and fight aliens instead. That's what this little funny symbol here is. 3 missions, which is the timer and the number next to it. That tells you how many missions, including the end. Or we can do 3 more missions fighting more rebels, but in this instance, instead of helping our Megacorp friends, we would help the Dice of the Guards, who are a shadowy group of criminals that run dice, maintaining a front of tourism and gambling on an otherwise inhospitable snow planet. Intel analysts find strong influences of criminal elements, such as the society is essentially lawless the moment you step away from any sort of heat source. And our head is Frankie Salustio. God, these names. She's the face for the shadowy benefactors who operate much of the planet's gambling and tourism hotspots. So yeah, we have 2 choices here today, and I think we should do heads or tails to see which one we fuck around with. Whether it be fighting the aliens, a new foe that I get to show you guys, or fighting more rebels, which should get us more equipment, but work for a different faction. And we have tails, which I did not mention who is who. So let's connect the tail to the different factions. The corporation, sly creatures. I wouldn't be surprised if they have quite a long tail. Meanwhile, the head is because the head of the corporation will be the head of the criminal syndicate that we'll be talking to will be the one that will be in charge. Now, I flipped a coin and got tails. So, gentlemen, today I will show you the alien menace. Local wildlife has grown into a serious infestation. Head down to the planet and smoke them out, but be warned, biosensors show large swarms roaming the surface. Salutations again, Marine. Only Zahn Beach's most valued customers see to us more than you. Please see attached. Alright, gentlemen, today is a different map compared to last time. Right, so, last time, we had only one mission to choose from, and then to go from there. Today, we've got 2 missions we can pick from, and then from there, it determines how we go forward. So, first off, we can either reclaim settlements. To do so, we have to just take a settlement back, do it in a certain amount of time. You know, all sort of good. Don't lose anyone. Fingers crossed. If we succeed, we get 15% more OCI points for this operation. Which OCI... Is it points? What? OCI points? What is OCI points? Okay, mind you, I'm not too sure myself about half of the stuff. I would assume components. Could be wrong. Which components are used to improve our OCI ship, which last session I gave it an actual medical bay to keep our team alive. The medical bay makes it so we are guaranteed 2 squad mates reviving per mission, and then a 30% chance to get each one afterwards. So if we lose 2 people in a mission, they're guaranteed to come back. Instead of reclaiming a settlement, we can rescue some settlers. This requires us to save a certain amount of civilians. In return, we gain a supply crate commodity. That'll be good for trading. So more OCI points or more tradable goods. But if we reclaim a settlement and get us those OCI points, whatever they're used for, it would give us the ability to have extra squads in the final mission, which requires us to contaminate pools. Let's reclaim the settlement. I would love to get the supply crate commodity, but I am not too sure what OCI points are used for, so we'll go straight into this, see what we can get, and yeah, should be all good. Alright, let's do this. The alien scum, Vamplu. The alien scum. There we go. Notice, okay, so I did a quick move there. In order to enter vehicles, you have to enter through their entrance port. So he had to spend points to move here and then move here. It's kind of neat. Behold the alien menace. They're spider-like creatures. In fact, they're actually called alien spiderlings. Throw a grenade at these guys should do some pretty good damage. Oh yeah, very nice. And now we can taunt them to force them to come over here, or... Actually, we can do both. Taunt them, and then deploy yourself. Okay, she has a fun action right here. Plow through. For the cost of 45 action points, I can just run through the enemy. And pretty good distance, too. Very nice. And then with the rest of our action points, she's going to move up as far as she can. Saves her having to use her machine gun. Alright. Ooh! Ooh! They have some pretty nasty range weapons. They're stingers, that explains a lot. That machine gun is brutal! God! Alright, so... Last session we gave her the crowbar rifle, which gives us the ability to do two burst shots, actually, for long range, or spray and pray for short range. Let's put her into deploy mode first, because they're going to have to come towards us to do some proper damage. Can't hit those guys. Can't hit those guys either way, so we're going to have to shoot at these stingers over here, who are in the open, so should be alright. Oh yeah, they're wavering. Finish them off. Nicely done, Jane. Nicely done. No, aliens can't be suppressed. Okie dokie. Get up, you're about to move into the cover next. They spent most of their action points moving. Problem is, if we fire at these young alien warriors, they might cause friendly fire. At the same time, they are way too close, so... Oh, God. See that? Friendly fire is a thing in this game. You have to be careful about it. Alright, Marta's moving into position. And if she tap fires, she should significantly wound that warrior, if not kill it. And that saves my squad over here. Very good. You start firing. Actually, let's use a grenade. That should do significant damage to them. And then we start moving towards the nearest cover. Though I probably want to get inside this field so we can cap a bit faster. Gun them down.
Unit obliterated.
I was hoping to wait for more aliens to show up, but they're refusing to show up, and there's like 2 of them somewhere out there. But it's fine. I failed a failed one-sided mission, and there's going to be a second failure, but it's all good. So, for successfully taking this mission, we acquire a few good resources we can trade with people, a bunch of promotion points, so we can upgrade our people, and 15% more OCI points for this operation. Okay. Any casualties? We took some hits, but no casualties. She's become disheartened because of friendly fire. They will flee instantly instead of being waved. Oh, come on. Damn. And she's become euphoric, so she gets a 10% bonus to accuracy, discipline, and morale, as well as damage reduction. She's in a vehicle. She's going to be brutal against the enemy. Let's go protect the settlement and gain ourselves 2 hunter squads for the final mission.
With training and discipline, I am always ready to fight.
Alright, let's start deploying everybody that we can. Oh my god, we got civvies.
What?
I'm going to need to protect those as much as possible, I think. Do I need to protect the civvies? Not really, but they're there. We have an objective to kill a bombardier that's over here. If they start attacking us from a distance, we're going to need to push in to take it. Oh, that's a what? A blaster bug. Spit a highly reactive chemical mix over long distances that explodes on impact. It can effectively damage or even destroy vehicles. Take care when approaching it with any armored unit. Right. That's a concern. And then this is a small group. They're stingers. Okay, got it. The alien Menace does not seem to understand machinery.
Kill them all.
Apparently my machinery doesn't know how to properly kill. Oh my god! Okay, that's pretty good.
Sights are sharp.
Okay, spraying isn't the best. It definitely calls them to be wavered. Ooh, shit. There's the big bastard. I am so scared for this squad right now. They have been fired upon so many times. Didn't do as much damage as I hoped. Run away, little ones. You'll die eventually. Alright, that did what I wanted. Spraying into that bastard. Oh my god, it can break buildings. Ooh. It reminds me of the bile spewers. Its design is very bile spewer-esque. At the back, at least. That front part is... Let's not talk about it. I would love to spray it, but I can't, so we're going to hit it with single burst shots. Is it single burst shots? Tap firing, okay. It's semantics. I didn't need to stand you guys up. Oh, come on. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to do much.
Flank.
Oh
Take
god,
it
more
out
of those.
right now.
These are pretty long-range rifles with some decent armor pen for this point in the game. Not great, but it's pretty good. See, we're ripping through a little bit of their armor. Ooh, shit. Okay, we're good. This thing has not hit us once. I had to say something.
KIA. Found it.
Okay, I'm gonna move you guys forwards. Can't throw that yet, but we can do a burst fire into you. Spray fire. Is it spray? Burst. It's burst. Oh, that ripped through its armor and health. That's beautiful.
Let's do this.
Alright, and then this squad is going to perform a... just regular shoot. Just shoot the thing.
Keep him landing.
Try again. And it's dead! Haha! Beautiful. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, they're good. If we're good with our shots... let's not waste any bullets from that SMG and instead just do tap firing with this. Very good. End our turn. We lost another squaddy.
Enemy movement.
This should be the last round we need to keep them alive. So our goal is to stop them from getting anywhere close to us to cause us some problems. They're getting pretty close. Yeah. Flying bastards. These things, dragonflies, pretty spook, but I think we should be fine. By the time they start, well, they're on the point, so they're starting to cap already, but next turn we're not going to have to worry about it. Because the name of the game is to hold it for a certain amount of turns. Doesn't mean we have to kill everything. Oh, we can leave mission. Oh, good. We don't have to worry about damage. Just get out of there. And we've gotten 2 hunter squads, which is going to be 2 squads of guys to help us. We rescued Diet and Penniless, however, we could not save Hukar. Let's upgrade our squads. Who desperately needs it? You desperately need an upgrade. So she already gets increased accuracy and discipline for each enemy unit destroyed, which accuracy is in itself self-explanatory. Discipline is all about reducing the amount of suppression suffered from an attack and determines how easily the unit will break morale. So she's very difficult to break, and she gets pretty good at accuracy. I can make her heavily focus on running people over. Or I can make her move a little faster. That's actually going to come really handy, so... yeah. Let's give her Expert Pilot.
Another PT test passed.
So now she can move around faster, she can do a lot more bonuses, especially if we get some Walker. Let's go for Grind Down. 30% armor damage.
Another PT test passed.
So now she does a lot more damage with this light machine gun of hers. And we continue on to the last mission, where we have to contaminate 2 pools and get everyone out of there.
Coordinates loaded and spec. Hardware ready to operate at maximum.
Here's our 2 hunter teams. Not big, but there's something. Oh, look at that. That would have been so much worse before. Now she can go here and fire her gun at the same time, if she can reach. Which she can. Goodbye, buggos. That did not do as much as I hoped. I was a bit overconfident. Oh no. She can reach from here, so she's going to deploy herself and hit the...
Contact.
some good damage. Alright.
Good Thar, where did you learn to shoot?
Ooh! Alright, that's pretty good. I should do that more often. In fact... I want you to jump out real quick. And fire. And then deploy yourself to keep yourself safe.
Visual acquired.
Alright, next up, you guys need to stand up, move up, and delete the enemy.
Great shot. Thanks. Anytime, Carter.
Oh, they have voice lines for one another. Oh, shit. Ooh. They got suppressed, but they're okay. Ah, that's not a lot of damage. That's not a lot of damage. We have to unleash hell. Machine gun those bastards. And then the group behind them. Okay. Put yourselves into a deploy position. Move up. Deploy. And hit that squad. Very nice. Sniper team, fire. There we go. Right. I need you to move as much as you can towards the objective. We've got to do these objectives quick, so gotta move on. Do a full turn. We're going to drop our units right onto the sabotage objective. Like this. And then for 60 points we can sabotage it, but I'm just going to deploy them right now and kill this squad before we do that.
This pug's got it.
That's a proper use of a vehicle. Alright. That bug over there is still a problem. Just hit it with a shot. I mean, it's caused it to waver, which is pretty good, but killing it would be better. Or making it flee works too. Yeah. I mean, these guys are free. I don't mind them falling, but I'd like to keep them as long as I can. That's got full armor pen, and it's still suffering to hurt them. Wavering, and last shot. Come on. Ah! Fire on that first. Get rid of it.
Nice. Rip them apart.
And then fire on that squad. Not a lot of damage, but it's nice nevertheless. Oh boy. Okay, they used too much of their movement. Okay. There's only one good way to deal with these bugs.
Impressive shooting, Marine.
And now we keep moving forward. Oh, my squad's under fire from these dragonflies. Came out of the shadows. I'm going to put this squad into cover over here, drop them into deploy, and then they're going to start firing on the dragonflies as soon as they can.
Let's do this.
This squad, however, is going to make quick back into that corner full of defenses. Deploy themselves, and... Oh, hey! They're in range. And they got a dragonfly! Hell yeah. They can't reach from that range. What if I put them into this range here? And it puts them in cover. Hey, they can reach. They can't hit, but they can reach. We still have snipers in this squad. The only good bug is a dead bug.
They're
And
scattered.
that one is still alive. Damn, these guys suck. I will not miss whatever arm he used to have. Squad jumps out. Squad sabotages the objective. Squad ends turn. Now we need to just get everyone out of here. How far can we move you before you have to not use your weapon? This will do. I don't think we're going to be able to get... I don't think we'll be able to get the completed mission in time, but I can at least rescue the workers, I think. So let's attempt that.
Everybody misses now and again.
You missed every shot! What do you mean now and then?
Hold tight.
Oh god, this squad lost everyone but their one sniper, and that one sniper has run out of ammo. I guess he just needs to get the hell out of there. Flanked this bug. Shouldn't be that difficult.
What? I want to see that out of you, 103rd. Whatever.
Alright, let's start moving everyone slowly to extract as fast as possible. Back into the vehicle with you, Vamplu.
What? Xenos!
Oh no.
Sir?
Jump out the vehicle. Deploy yourselves. And then use the machine gun.
What?
Meanwhile... we need to go rescue those crew.
Sir?
If we can go over to here, that should give us enough range to use the one. So we can deploy for better accuracy. She's get bonuses throughout the match for more accuracy. So right now she has an accuracy of 86. With the weapon... oh yeah. Very nice and killy. We did it! We rescued the civilians! Now I think we need to just get them home. I'm gonna tell Vamplu to run because I have an idea. If I turn her around, end her turn, next turn she should be able to get those
Do this.
civilians in the truck. Hey! That worked! Nice. Oh no. Alright, this squad is in its position. Deploy yourselves. This squad needs to make it to the extract.
On point and on time.
And it counts because we have the vehicle in the, we have the workers in the vehicle. So we're all good. Very nice. Now what the hell does it mean by OCI points? Because I still have no idea. OCI components. It's gotta mean this. That's all I can assume. 4 out of 5 rating, authority, which can get us some new guys. As well as a modifier to our discipline, you say? Right, gotta keep that in track. We can get a swarm airburst launcher or a ground radar. Either way, we get something for the vehicle. Let's go for the ground radar. The Zahn Beecher rep moves like a man imitating a robot imitating a man. He puts a suitcase on the table, turns it, and after a brief threat from the Imp's security team, slowly opens it. Inside, a screen turns on. Salutations, Marine! The gentleman who stands before you is in dire need of hitting his quota. He could have arrived to the backbone under his own faculties. But piracy and other problems endemic to the way back have hampered product distribution. If you would please kindly assist him into the region, he would be most grateful. Yours truly, the board. Sure. You know what? Let's help the board a little bit more. Thank you, Marine. A salesman has made incredible amounts of sales thanks to you. Expect a thank you gift basket from us. Yours truly, the board. They've given us more trust, and we've reached level 3 trust with them. Which means we can unlock even more fun gear from this specific group, which, let's have a look. We can get recovery teams, which makes it so vehicles lost in battle no longer get permanently destroyed. AI logistics, which makes supply costs for deploying vehicles less, or salvage teams, which gives us a commodity for each enemy vehicle destroyed. They are really a vehicle-heavy faction. Huh. Well, I wouldn't mind reducing the cost of my vehicles. Sounds like a good idea. And then gravity manipulator, creating earthquakes, salvage teams, commodity for each enemy vehicle destroyed. Yeah. And now we have to. Doesn't mean we. So with these, from what I can gather, because I've never really built trust with a faction before, we can build them on our ship, but we don't actually have them straight up. Speaking of which, let's mess with our ship before we finish up. We can get minigun strafing runs, unguided missiles, sensors, so we can actually have intelligence on what we're seeing, electronics, repair bays, extra manpower for each completed mission. That one actually sounds really good, not gonna lie. Salvage teams. Before you make our choice, what are our... we've got mostly rebels. So I'd say let's build a salvage team. When we destroy enemy vehicles, we will get commodities for it. Yeah. Sounds like a good idea. Okay. We can upgrade one of our squads, so let's choose one of you two. You, Carter. You shall get... First aid. Keep you guys alive. Because I like her. She seems nice. I want to keep her alive. And last but not least, let us mess about with the black market. And let's keep a little bit of that alien gland. And let's figure out who our new... It's Bog! I like Bog. He seems neat. He makes it so... So vehicles can get defects in this game. He makes it so you can remove the vehicle's most severe defect. And he's pretty cheap for his deployment costs compared to her. This isn't too bad. Let's spend those 30 authority points and get our hands on Bog. Welcome to the team, Bog. You can have this pirate truck with a ground radar. It's just occurred to me you're not going to be much of an effective fighter. You're essentially going to be driving around providing us with recon, but why not? Couldn't hurt. Okay, and that is it for today. So that was another wonderful operation. This time, no losses. Well, apart from that one squad mate. We'll miss him dearly. Can't even remember his name. Next episode, I think we will finally move away from Mock and helping the corporation and assist one of the other two factions. And I have a feeling we might want to go to the Backbone next. Yeah. Let's go to a nice civilized planet. So yeah, it's been fun. Hope you guys have a good day today, and hope you enjoyed the video.